Don't you love the shore?
Yeah, but I heard it got badly damaged by a hurricane.
I can't believe how much damage it received. It was one of my favorite places.
Yeah, mine too. Do you think it's still badly damaged?
I don't know.
Let's find out. Here's the story on Hurricane Sandy and the recovery of the shore.
Let's go to the scene.
Hi, I'm Katie.
I'm Declan.
I'm Allie.
I'm Catherine.
I'm Maddie.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Julia.
I'm Sophie.
And I'm Kevin.
And we're McKinley School. And we're Jersey Strong. We're here at Point Pleasant Beach.
We're here to find out what happened during Hurricane Sandy and how people at the beach helped restore the shore.
The shore is home. It's where I work. It's
where we play.
Yeah.
And we live here. We love it.
My favorite thing is going to the beach.
To me, the shore means home.
To me, the shore has been my life. I've worked on it for 35 years. I'm a manager here for Jenkinson's, and I actually am honored to be one of the people rebuilding the shore and creating new memories for all the folks who come down here.
Shore means to us lots and lots of ice cream.
To me, the shore means going out on my Pop-Pop's boat that's named after me.
All right.
To us, the shore means that going on rides.
The anticipation of a hurricane along the East Coast made many people nervous about its arrival. The local newscasters warned us about the hurricane way before it happened. However, little did we know how dangerous it would be. Hurricane Sandy hit the East Coast on October 29, 2012 at 115 miles per hour. There were 32 feet of waves crashing over houses and businesses.
The storm was the second biggest Atlantic storm in history. New York and New Jersey coastlines were the heart of the storm.
Hurricane Sandy did $62 billion worth of damage. Not only were the coastlines affected, but in our own home, Westfield, we faced destruction. At least 10 homes were condemned and cannot be lived in. Our schools were closed for 8 days as PSE&G crews worked throughout days and nights.
Our own McKinley teachers and principal helped in the relief efforts at the Jersey Shore. Not only teachers, but McKinley families helped bring in food and clothes to families in need.
The National Guard was brought to towns along the shore. They helped repair dangerous conditions in order to protect residents.
The Red Cross was a big help in Hurricane Sandy. They handed more than 6.7 million relief items such as blankets, food, and cleaning supplies. They served more than 9 million meals and snacks. They provided more than 103,000 health services and emotional support contact for people living in very tough conditions.
McKinley Kid TV would like to thank all of the volunteers and relief organizations in New Jersey and around the country who helped donate food, clothing, supplies, and muscle in order to restore the shore. We are Jersey Strong.
With us, we have Fire Chief Frank Finn. Hi, Chief.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. So, what did you experience during Hurricane Sandy?
My most memorable experience was driving one of the big Army trucks, one of the big 6x, and I had Coast Guard rescue swimmers in the back. And during the height of the storm, we would drive in as deep into the water as we could, and then I would send out the Coast Guard rescue swimmers up to homes to rescue people. And one of them being a home where they house elderly people that suffer from Alzheimer's. So we went in to rescue all those people the one night. That's probably my most memorable experience of the storm.
With us today, we have First Aid Squad Captain Sabrina.
Tell us, Sabrina, what was your experience during Hurricane Sandy?
My experience during Hurricane Sandy was unlike anything I've ever seen before. We've had large storms here in the past, but this was unlike anything we've seen before.
I agree. Now, what's more important than the disaster is the recovery. How'd you help during the recovery?
During the recovery, the first aid squad assisted in rescuing people from their homes via our dive team boat. We also received all the patients that were being brought in the 6x6s by the police department and the fire company, and made sure that they were okay and got them to shelters. And in the days after, we assisted in searching all the damaged homes in town.
Oh wow, that's amazing. So, do you think the shore will be recovered for summer?
I do. As you can see behind us, the boardwalk is busy, and most of it's open, and the little bit that's left to be reconstructed should be done very shortly. So I think we'll have a great summer here in Point Pleasant Beach.
We're here with retired Police Lieutenant Chip DeCorsia. Hi, Chip.
How are you?
Good. How are you helping with the recovery?
You know, it all starts with friends that know somebody that's in trouble. And that became apparent that a lot of people suffered major losses to their properties here. So it just started by meeting with some people that worked at Jersey Mike's at the Masonic Lodge. And at the lodge, everybody had a list of friends of who they had to go help. So we did that. And then it became apparent that there was a greater need for the whole area. So what we did there was we decided to put the message out that if you need help or want to help, come to the Masonic Lodge. And people did. And in the few weeks following the storm, we had, and to date, we've had over 1,000 people walk through the doors of the lodge that wanted to help people that were affected by the storm.
Do you think the shore will be ready for summer?
I do, and it's evident by looking around here, and you see that they're sifting the sand now finally. A lot of the boardwalks being rebuilt. More and more homeowners are getting back in their houses, and some, let's be clear, there's some that still have a lot of work to do. But it's nice to see that all the people that want to help are out there, and we're matching up the people that need help with those that want to help.
With us today is Mike McGee. He's a history teacher at Point Pleasant Beach High School. Hi, Mike.
Hi.
What was your reaction to Sandy?
Well, that was an interesting night. My wife and I have been staying in Lavalette, which is just south of here, because we were going to have some work done to our house that week. Lavalette got about 5 feet of water in that house, so we had to move back up here the day before. When we woke up the next day after the storm, nobody really knew what to expect, and then when everybody finally went outside and saw what happened, it was just complete devastation.
Did your school help with the recovery?
Quite a bit. Like I said, it kind of where we live was ground zero for the storm. It landed just south of where we're standing now. So our sending schools like Lavalette, Bayhead, Maniloking, all those towns were completely underwater, devastated. So they didn't have any schools to go to. So our school was closed as far as academics go, but what happened is we opened it up as a home base for all the communities. Our gym turned into a clothing drive. Within 3 days of post-Sandy, we had literally aisles, just like you would find in a department store.
So, I hear you're a lifeguard.
Yes.
Do you think the shore will be ready for summer?
I 100% know the shore will be ready for summer. So you guys tell your friends and all your friends' families that Point Pleasant Beach is open for business on Memorial Day. The lifeguards are going to be fully staffed. As you saw before, they're sifting the sand. The sand's going to be clean. The water's going to be safe. So come down and help restore the shore that way.
Wow, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jamie Paradise. This is my wife Sunshine and our daughter Willow Rose. And you're at the Bayhead House in Bayhead, New Jersey.
So the morning of the storm, we were so anxious because we had no idea what the condition of the house was.
We went down one of the local streets towards the ocean and it was all flooded out. So we really paddled in on surfboards to see if there was any damage, and got down to the beach a couple blocks away and really saw the scene. Was pretty horrified. Ultimately, as we arrived, we walked through the center of downtown in about between 3 and 5 feet of water, and to our surprise, even as high as we were, we had about 8 inches of water inside the house. At that point, it was up to the deck.
So we definitely poured our hearts and souls into this renovation project after Superstorm Sandy. And we're just so excited that we're up and running for the new summer season, ready to welcome back our old guests and invite new guests and just share this great house that has really been our livelihood for the past few years. So when I think of Jersey Strong, I definitely think of Jamie, my husband. I think that he embodies everything that it stands for and everything that it's about. After Superstorm Sandy, he never, felt sorry for himself or was down. He just, looked on the bright side and kicked into action, and that's really why we're standing here today in front of the renovated house. So it's really quite great.
Good morning, my name's Ed Jarrett. I'm the artist sculptor that's going to be putting together this next attempt at the world's tallest sandcastle. We're actually hopefully going to raise, our goal is $1 million from the tourism that comes in so that people can come in.
So for whatever reason you decide to come down to the shore,
whether it's
winning prizes at the water gun game, woo!
Hot pretzels, or cotton candy.
First time I feel so nice.
Go up to the beach for the ride.
The fish.
We're sure that we'll